Hi guys. How are we today? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Basically we are in the third month of the year. I hope it's been good for you guys. There's a lot happening in the world right now, but all we can do is hope and pray, right? Like that's literally all we can do from a distance. But if you don't know me, get to know me. My name is Ella and this is Ellatalksmuch, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing something I've never done before. I've never ever done it, and I will be honest with you. I can't say that I am a Tupac person. I don't think I've ever sat through an entire Tupac song. I'm sorry, I just haven't. But then I think I have watched the movie, right? I have. Interesting story, by the way. So this is the first time I will be listening or reacting to a Tupac's music or Tupac song, and I don't know, I find it crazy because it's something I've never done and I don't know what to expect. But the reason I picked this song is because of the title. It says Dear Mama. So I'm going to hope that it's going to have some sentimental value and it's going to also mean something. So because I don't get me wrong, I do don't get me wrong, I do like rap, but I like rap to make sense. I like it to mean something. So yeah, but let's see.
When I was pregnant in jail, I thought I was going to have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac was born. I was real happy because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand, for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you, sweet
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love for my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out and started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. You're just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama,
place no one above you, sweet
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Pour out some liquor and I reminisce, cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, To keep me happy, there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me, and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you, sweet
you all appreciate
it. Don't you know we love you, sweet
it. Dear mama, dear mama,
Woo! First of all, I know Tupac died. That's one. Secondly, if the song is like really dedicated to his mom and like this is actually what happened, then that's crazy. I also think that Tupac was a really wild child. I think the dude had a lot of problems. Like, what kind of a problematic kid were you, though? Rest your soul, of course. But yeah, we can see his mom was in prison and was in jail and pregnant for him. That's wild. But what can I say? First of all, sometimes an environment makes a person. That's one. The environment in which like they had to grow up in kind of like makes them at the end of the day. And sometimes like I see like Tupac was just a product of his environment, if that makes sense. Like absent dad, mom had to like raise him by herself. They were poor. I think, what did she do drugs at some point? I think I saw something like that there. But then at the end of the day, like she still remained a queen to her son, because like at the end of the day she held everything down. So I think that's a very, I mean, I obviously cannot relate to this because yeah, like I mean, I had a very stable childhood, like, and if I ever try to do anything outside of like the shit that my mama taught me, she'll beat the shit out of me. So yeah, like, you know, I can't relate, but then I can understand that there are a lot of kids that like have to go through this, you know, like they have to like be in the streets half of the time. They have to be like be part of like the thugs and all of that stuff, because it's like that's their environment, right? So I don't know, but that really like touched me differently. Like I thought this was going to be like a jam where I just react to and nod my head, but like this was like a whole moral lesson. This was like a whole life experience, you know. But then I will say one thing: I love the fact that through it all, he acknowledged that he was such a wild child, that he gave the woman problems, but you know, she never left his side. She did what she was supposed to do as a mother, and she didn't throw him out. And like, you know, he did say that, mama, you know, you appreciate it. I appreciate you. You know, we love you. You know, and that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. That was such a lovely thing to experience. It did make me a bit numb. Like it made me like not numb, it made me calm, because I was like, what? Like if this is a real story that this dude just put into like a 4 minutes and some seconds song, I'm like, what? But this is like the reality of a lot of kids, especially kids like in the hood and all of that, like in the ghetto, and like, you know, it's crazy that sometimes if we don't break certain things, we become like a product of our environment, and half of the time our environment might not really be the best. So it was just crazy to have to experience that from a screen. But either way, that was remarkable. That was amazing. That was such a beautiful story to listen to. So thank you. And may your soul continue to rest in peace, Tupac. So, but that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Well, I do hope you like my video. I hope you leave a comment. Yes, I think leaving a comment is going to help this video a lot. And I also hope that you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. The first time I decided to react to Tupac, my whole heart just paused. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.